Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring videos here on this channel, and today I have a little bit of a different type of video and I'm super excited about it. I decided to create a diamond painting tag. I have been in the coloring community for 3 years now and there have been a bunch of tags that go around. However, I recently got into the diamond painting community a little bit more and I tried searching up diamond painting tags and maybe I'm just not looking correctly, but I couldn't find one. So I'm really excited because today I'm going to be doing the Everything Diamond Painting tag. It is a tag I created. It has 24 questions. Actually, I don't even know. Actually 25 questions. But the 25th question is not on here where I have it on my iPad. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. 25 questions and then a bonus question, and I am going to tag a bunch of people to do this tag. The only thing I ask is that when you do the tag video, if you do the tag video, obviously you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but if you do it, please tag me so I can watch your video. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna start off right away with tagging people. I have 4 coloring people specifically in mind that I know diamond paint as well, and then I have 5 diamond painting people I love to watch that I think would do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave them all tagged down below. I'm gonna at their usernames so that way hopefully they see this. I'll probably message them on Instagram as well. But okay, the people I'm tagging. Starting off with the people that color, I am tagging Simply Ash, Spicy Cat Colors, Colorfully Optimistic, which, Corey, I know you have a diamond painting channel as well, so feel free to do it on that one if you want, if you do plan on doing this video, or do it on your coloring channel. Obviously, it doesn't really matter. And Lisa from Lisa's Coloring Corner. And then, as for the 5 diamond painting people, I have Diamonds and Washi, Emeralds and Fairy Lights, Mrs. Coffee, Diamond Painting Anonymous, and Zoe Delaney. So again, I'm very excited about this, and I am going to be working on Dreamer Designs, Neon Capital Vegas. This is just the thumbnail of what the finished result looks like. It's gorgeous. It's very confetti heavy. It's been very fun to work on though, but yeah, okay, that is it for the intro. Again, 25 questions. This is going to be a long one, you guys, so definitely grab yourself a snack or your diamond painting or your coloring or whatever, and let's get right on into it. Okay, so to start off, I need to figure out, I think I'm going to just start, I usually start with black, so I'm just going to start off with my black color, and I didn't even grab my pen. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start off with black, I guess, and then we can get started into the first question. Okay. Question number 1 is, how many diamond paintings have you completed? So I have only completed 4 diamond paintings. I started diamond painting in January, February of this year, and obviously it's June, so it's been 5-ish months, give or take, I guess. But yeah, I've completed 4 diamond paintings. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit for you guys as well so you can see this a little bit better. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I've completed 4 diamond paintings. One of them is a, one I got from Amazon, obviously unlicensed artwork, stolen artwork. And then I have completed 3 Diamond Art Clubs. I completed Big Sis by Ivy Dollamore. I've completed, Cauldron of Myrrh by Ivy Dollamore, and I have completed Rose Sheet Music. So those are the diamond paintings I've completed so far. Yeah, I've only completed 4, so that's why I was able to name them all. But yeah, next question is, how many diamond paintings do you currently have in your stash? And actually, I'm gonna check. I have the Gems Flow app. I'm gonna check. Okay, I have 29 received not started in my stash, and then I have 2 that I have not received. So I have 31 paintings basically in my stash. So, oh my goodness, I have, if you guys watched my diamond painting stash video I uploaded in March or April or whenever I uploaded it, clearly I have accumulated a lot more since that video, but I have a fair amount in my stash still. Okay. Question number 3 is, when did you begin diamond painting? Okay, like I kind of went into that in my last answer, but I began diamond painting in like January of this year. I always, for some reason, like told myself that I wouldn't necessarily like diamond painting. I don't know why I like thought that, but I never really thought I'd get into it, but then I gave it a try and I really liked it. So don't knock it till you try it. But yeah, I started just like 6 months ago, so I am still quite a newbie at it, but I've been enjoying it. Okay, let's pop these back into the container, and I'm gonna do the like Y symbol next, or like this upside down Y, I guess. Pour some in here. Yeah, so I just want to say quick, I hope you guys kind of enjoy this type of video. Honestly, all of these questions are like the questions I'm so nosy about. I'm just a nosy person, so I'm so excited to watch everybody's video because like this is all like information that I'm always curious about from people who diamond paint. Okay, question number 4 is, if you could only purchase from one diamond painting company for the rest of your life, who would you purchase from and why? That is a pretty easy answer for me. It's Diamond Art Club for me personally. That being said, I have tried, this is a Dreamer Designs piece and I do really like it. However, I will say that I think I still prefer Diamond Art Club, like drills and the canvases and things like that. But I am really enjoying this Dreamer Designs piece. But I do think if I had to pick to do one for the rest of my life, like one company, it probably would be Diamond Art Club. Yeah, I just think they like tend to come out with the most new releases. I definitely don't think I'd get bored. And I know that a lot of my like ride or die artists that I love like collecting from end up on there. So yeah, I think Diamond Art Club for that. Okay, question number 5 is, when diamond painting, what is your go-to media to consume? Audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube, etc. That is actually really hard for me to answer because it is literally constantly changing. But as of lately, my go-to media is podcasts and like YouTube and TV. I am a little bit, again, in a reading slump. And audiobooks just lately haven't really been holding my attention. So audiobooks have kind of been on the back burner for a little bit. But like podcasts, I love a good true crime podcast. I love a good true crime like YouTube video. There's a lot of people I'm subscribed to there. And yeah, just like YouTube videos in general and TV. I'm currently watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is giving me all the fall vibes that I did not know I needed, but I have now. So that's currently what I'm watching. So yeah, I'm kind of like a little bit of everything kind of girly. I also sometimes, you know, listen to music, things like that. So that is what I'm gonna go with there. Okay. I picked like the most confetti heavy like piece to be working on. Obviously it's like, not obviously, it probably isn't obvious. This is the only piece I'm working on right now in my collection in general, but it's very confetti heavy, which is making this a little confusing for filming. But anyways, next question. I'm really excited to hear everyone's answer on this, but what is your favorite category to diamond paint? Landscapes, fantasy, animals, etc. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing any of those symbols, or am I not? No, actually, I think I got them all. I thought there were more. Okay, my favorite category to diamond paint, and again, I've only completed 4, so this is, obviously my taste could change, but I really actually enjoy landscapes. I know that's probably weird considering the ones I've completed, none of them are landscapes. I love the detail work on landscapes. I don't know what it is, but something about having the confetti and like having a bunch of detail, the pieces are big, it's my favorite. I don't know why. The bigger the better. So landscapes for sure. I'm trying to find the letter Z in my like list. Okay, it's 42. I wonder, okay, it's right here. I'm gonna work on the letter Z next. Hopefully you guys just didn't hear, oops, a big truck outside my window. Okay, letter Z. Perfect. So yeah, landscapes for sure. Again, I know I've like literally just been working on like Ivy Dolomore's like people, and I have a bunch of her artwork, but landscapes I also have a bunch of. This is my first like real landscape, and it's been so fun. I don't remember how long ago I started this piece. I think I might have started June 14th. It's June 26th right now, so that's not bad. But anyways, yeah, landscapes. Moving right along. Question number 7, what is the artist you have completed the most diamond paintings from? And I kind of touched on this already, but Ivy Dolomore is the artist I have completed the most from. I've completed 3 of hers, or 3. I've completed 2. I've completed 2, you guys. I've completed 2 of her pieces, and I own a lot of hers. I just really, really, really adore her art style. So yeah, Ivy Dolomore. Question number 8 is, what is the artist you own the most diamond paintings from? I actually think that answer is, again, Ivy. I own a lot of their pieces. You know what? I'm gonna open my Gems Flow app and just see. I'm pretty sure it's Ivy. Let's see. I own 1, 2, and I guess I'm gonna count the ones I've done. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, definitely Ivy. I mean, that's almost a quarter of my collection is just Ivy. So yes, Ivy Dolomore is who I own the most from. I very much enjoy their artwork. It's very much my style. And yeah, there's a couple pieces by Ivy that I don't think I'm necessarily gonna pick up. But for the most part, very much enjoy her stuff. Okay, let's find another color that I want to work on. I'm trying to pick the one with like the most, so that way I don't have to put it away, but I'm gonna do that like bow 25, which is in right here. It's in the different little container. I have my like colors separated in a couple different containers. Okay. Okay, moving right along. Question number 9. Yeah, number 9 is, what is your go-to wax when diamond painting? Mine is just the pink wax that comes in the Diamond Art Club kits. I have yet to try out any other wax method. This does work for me at the moment, and I'm afraid of like messing up the pen. I don't know. I haven't really watched too many videos on any other kinds of wax. Corey, I actually know that you sell wax, and I really want to give that a try. I just haven't ordered any, but I think she sells wax and putty, if I remember correctly. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I've heard good things about it. But yeah, I just use the pink wax that I get from my Diamond Art Club kits, and I guess the Dreamer Designs kit. I am literally still on my like first pink heart from my Big Sis piece, from like all of my diamond paintings that I've worked on so far. That wax lasts forever. So I don't think I'm gonna be running out of the pink wax anytime soon. But yeah, I just like to stick with the pink wax. It's the easiest. And obviously it comes in all my kits, so. Oops, okay. Next question. Question number 10 is, what do you do with your finished diamond paintings? Do you hang them, put them in a portfolio, or something else? I have this wild theory. This isn't even a theory. It's gonna happen. But I want to hang all of my completed pieces as just like a decor around my apartment, or like, you know, wall art around my apartment, since I don't really have any wall art otherwise. But you guys want to know why that's a dumb thing to do? It's dumb because it takes me forever to finish a piece, like at least a couple months, like between a month and 3 months probably, and so like it's gonna be a very slow process. But to answer that question, I like to hang my completed diamond paintings. You can actually find magnetic frames on Amazon where basically you just need to know what the width of the piece is, and the frames are only like $20, and it's a magnetic frame. It just fits perfectly. You have to like obviously cut the edges of the painting a little bit, but like just like the edge, not like where the diamonds are. It's kind of playing around a little bit, but you can make it work. And it's worked out well for me. I enjoy those magnetic frames a lot. Question number 11 is, do you like to open your kits right away, or do you keep them sealed until you are ready to work on them? I actually am the type of person to keep them sealed. I don't know why. I feel like I get more excitement out of beginning a new piece if I haven't looked at it yet, like in person, which is probably silly considering that these companies are human. And, well, obviously the people working at the companies are human. And there's a possibility that there is a mistake, like a wrong canvas inside of my kit, and things like that. So obviously that does make me a little bit nervous that I don't open them. But I've heard that it's pretty rare that someone is going to get a kit that they didn't order, because it's just a rare thing to happen. Of course, it probably would just happen to me, but I typically don't open my kits, so I like to keep it, like, everything a surprise. Obviously, I know what the kit's gonna look like because I purchased it, but yeah, I like to keep them sealed. It gives me more excitement to open them later on. So that is my answer there. Let's see what color I want to work on. I think I'm going to work on this this blue symbol as I point to the entire thing. I'm going to work on this blue symbol specifically, this one. So anyways, while I'm doing this, question number 12 is, what is your number one unicorn kit that you do not currently own but hope to one day? Ooh, I put this question in here not knowing what my answer was going to be, and I still don't know. I don't have any from Dreamer Designs that I can think of that's like a for sure unicorn, but what I do have is on Diamond Art Club, I have a must-have wish list, and then I have a potentially wish list, and I'm trying to think on my must-have wish list. The one that really sticks out to me is Some Enchanted Evening by Randall Spangler. That one is really, really pretty. Ooh, I'm struggling, oh my god. That one's really pretty, and I own the spring version, which is the Springtime Splendor, and it's basically its summer companion. So that's one. Otherwise, there is another Bonnie White one that came out during the anniversary sale that I really want. I think it's a Ghostly Goodnight. I have Witch's Brew, which is very similar. I definitely don't need a Ghostly Goodnight, but it is on my, like, when it comes back into stock, I'm scooping it up wish list. So yeah, I would say those two are on my top. I'm just trying to think what else is on that wish list that I can't live without. I need to wait till it restocks. Yeah, that might be it, I guess. I can't really think of anything else. I'm sure I have like 7 on that wish list, so obviously I'm missing some. But even then, some of them on that wish list, there is like if for some reason I've like purchased a bunch and it comes back into stock, I might still not get it. But when it comes to like the those couple I talked about, if those come back into stock, I'm most likely gonna buy them, if that makes sense. So rant over on that one. Question number 13 is, what is the kit in your stash you are most looking forward to working on? Another really hard one that I did to myself. I feel like we all buy kits that we want to work on, right? It's hard to just pick the one that's like the most, I can't think of the word, like coveted almost. Maybe not coveted, but I know, let's see. I have Beauty and Chaos by Munimade. That's in my stash, and I'm actually really looking forward to that kit. What else? Cosmic Trip by Diamond Art Club is another one I have in my stash that I'm excited about. This was a really big one I wanted to work on because if you guys don't know, if you're new to my channel, I'm sure I have some new people. Las Vegas is like one of my favorite places. Me and my family, we are a little bit of a gambling family. I'm actually going to be there in a couple of weeks. So this was a kit I really wanted to work on. Of course, I'm working on it now. But yeah, so I would say like Beauty and Chaos, Cosmic Trip, And the other one that comes to mind is Cinderella's Castle. I believe that's what it's called. It's by Ruth Sorensen. It's a Dreamer Designs, and it is the closest I feel like I'm ever going to get to having a Disney diamond painting, just because Disney is so strict. So that is definitely one that I'm also excited about. But at the end of the day, I'm excited about everything that's in my stash, and I hope to be able to work on them all, except obviously I keep just purchasing, so we'll see what happens. Next question is, do you prefer confetti, color blocking, or a mix of both? I think realistically I do like to have a little bit of both in my kits, but if I had to pick like one end of the spectrum versus the other, I think I prefer confetti. It always keeps the piece interesting. It gives you the most amount of detail. I feel like I had a lot of color blocking in Cauldron of Myrrh, and then this has a ton of confetti. It has some like linear color blocking, as you guys have seen me do. I've been able to use my multiplacer for a fair amount of it. But yeah, I think confetti for me more. Again, I like landscapes. I think confetti's so fun. Again, it's fun to zone out and just kind of diamond paint and do confetti. But I do know a lot of people that don't really like confetti. So maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I don't know. I guess I'm excited to see what else you guys say, or what you guys say about it. So that's my answer there. Also, did you guys just hear that wonderful pop? Oh, so good. Okay. Next question number 15 is, how do you pick which piece you want to work on? I feel like I'm saying this for all these questions, but I'm so nosy, you guys. This is such an interesting, it's so interesting to hear people's answers on things like this. After I finished Big Sis was the first expensive piece I had. Or not even expensive, just like nice quality piece I had. So it was like a no-brainer to work on Big Sis. And then I basically had grown a stash pretty big while working on that piece. And I decided to put them all in an app called Tiny Decisions, which actually, I'll show you guys. My little Tiny Decisions little picker thing that I have. This is, as you guys can see, I have all of my diamond paintings in there. And then so I used that picker to pick, what did I pick? I picked Cauldron of Myrrh. That's how that one was picked. And then I knew I wanted to try a round diamond painting, but I also really wanted to work on this painting. So I decided to work on my smallest kit that was around, which was Rose Sheet Music. So that's how I picked that. And then I ended up picking this one after that because I knew I wanted to do this piece in anticipation for going to Las Vegas. So I think the like typical answer is going to be, for me, picking through that app, just because I usually don't have something in mind that I want to work on. But this, I did have something in mind I wanted to work on, if that makes sense. I don't know if that answer made sense. It made sense in my head, but I can't imagine everything in my head always makes sense out loud. So yeah, basically the Tiny Decision app picks a lot of my things for me, if that makes sense. So also maybe that was a dumb color to work on because that was all there was, right? What are those? Those are J's. It's so hard to see with the camera here. Okay, that's my answer for that. Question number 16. Yeah, 16 is, what is your favorite season/holiday to diamond paint from? I couldn't figure out a great way to word this question, so that's the best I got. But basically, I'm just asking what holiday or season is your favorite, like, kinds of diamond paintings to work on. So, like, is it like Christmas winter scenes? Is it like fall Halloween scenes? Is it like spring summer kind of a thing? Let me find my next color. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this one. Okay. My favorite personally is Halloween. I am a Halloween girly. If you guys know me from my coloring, you guys know that I really like coloring Halloween. For some reason, spooky season is just my favorite season. If I could have spooky season all year, I totally would. And I totally can if I want to. But Yeah, definitely Halloween is like my favorite. I actually have a bunch of Halloween-esque pieces in my collection, in my stash, so I'm excited to work on those. And very much so like coloring. I always say you can work on anything any time of year, and I kind of did that with the Cauldron of Myrrh. It's a little bit like, it was myrrh, like mermaids. It was in May when I worked on it. But you can work on anything, any time of year. And if you want to work on Halloween all year, I say go for it. Okay, anyways. Question number, where are we? I'm like not keeping super good track. Question number 17 is, do you work on one kit at a time or have multiple whips at once? I am definitely a one at a time kind of person. I get overwhelmed if I have too many anything going at once. I don't even really like having coloring whips, if I'm being honest, even though that's easier to like put away because there isn't like as much involved with it necessarily. But, ooh, I dropped a diamond. But yeah, I am a one at a time kind of person. And I haven't at least felt burnout yet with any sort of diamond painting. I think it definitely could come and will come eventually. But, yeah, I don't usually have that kind of like burnout where I need to be switching between pieces. I like working through one at a time, but yeah. Question number 18 is neutral/dark pieces or colorful pieces. I am definitely a colorful piece person. I have some like darker neutral pieces in my stash that I'm excited to work on, but I definitely think given the opportunity to work on both, or, you know, whichever, like either, I definitely think I would pick the more colorful piece. I think it just keeps my attention better. Because there's always something interesting with the colors going on. And yeah, like the dark neutral isn't 100% always my thing. Like I said though, I do have some pieces in my stash that are like totally dark, totally neutral kind of pieces. I think there's a time and place for them, but like overall I prefer more colorful pieces. Okay, next question is large pieces or snack size pieces. I am a big piece kind of girly. How many times can I say like girly? I'm a big piece person. I feel so much satisfaction out of doing big diamond paintings. I don't know what it is. But a snack size every once in a while is good to like, you know, have a little bit of a break, but like overall I prefer bigger pieces. Again, I said earlier, the bigger the better. Yeah, just prefer bigger pieces. I'm not entirely sure what the reason is. When it comes to coloring, I very much am like I like the easier coloring pages that won't take me as much time, but apparently when it comes to diamond painting, it's totally okay for it to take hours and hours and hours. So yeah, we are getting towards the end, guys. Just a few more questions. I really hope you guys have been enjoying this video though so far. Question number 20 is place diamonds with tweezers or a pen. I definitely always use a pen to place my tweezers, to place my diamonds. The exception are for AB drills, but yeah, for the most part, I like to use a pen. I don't have the patience to be doing that with tweezers. What should I do next? I guess I'll do Y. Let's do Y next. Y, where are you? Somewhere on here. Oh, number 2. It's back here. Okay, awesome. Okay, the next question is squares or rounds? I think if you had asked me this when I first started, my answer would definitely be rounds, and that I'm scared to try squares. But now that I've done a few squares, I'm definitely a square person. I think it's just so satisfying, the clicks when they pop in together. I definitely think I like both. I really do like both. But I think squares are just better, especially for kind of like the paintings I like to work on that are landscapes. I don't think rounds can do as much justice in a landscape. But yeah, I am gonna go with squares for sure over rounds. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. When I started filming, I just wasn't hungry. It's like 5:20 on Monday night, and I was like, well, I'll film and then I'll eat and I'll watch a Jeopardy. But then now it's like 5:20 and my stomach's like growling and I'm like, perfect. But we are almost done. Question number 22 is, what is your favorite method for placing A/B drills? And like I said before, I like to place them with tweezers. I find that if I use wax, it makes a noise. It makes a scratching noise that my brain doesn't like. And I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the scratching noise. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but if you guys have not tried placing EBs with like pink wax, dirty the wax up, and then try it, and let me know if you guys hear that noise too, because it is, my brain hurts thinking about it. I hate it. So tweezers are definitely the way to go for me for that. Yeah, definitely tweezers, but I'm curious what other people have to say about that. I know the pretty placers are a thing. It's like a big crayon that's just wax. That works really well apparently. I think I'm gonna go in with N. Yeah, let's do N. Okay, pour these out. Okay, question number 23 is, what is your preferred method for sectioning off a canvas? If you guys couldn't tell, I use release papers. I buy mine off Amazon and I basically cut them in half, and I cut them in half and I place them all around the canvas, and it works so well for me. I really wanted to try the washi tape method, but it seemed, I don't know, it seemed harder than doing the release paper method. And once I tried the release paper, it's kind of like, ooh, I don't really want to go back to trying anything different. So for now, the only thing I've tried is the release paper, and that is, it's my favorite. Okay, got that. Okay, so the second to last question is, what am I doing? The second to last question is, do you have any other crafty hobbies aside from diamond painting? If you guys know me, I color. I love adult coloring. If you guys are coming here from diamond painting, like the diamond painting community, hello, welcome. I also do adult coloring. That was my first crafty hobby that I was into when the pandemic started. I absolutely fell in love with coloring. My favorite way to color is color by numbers. I specifically really love the Hatchet Heroes French Disney color by number books. If you guys are new to my channel and that sounds intriguing, definitely check out my other content for like the Disney color by number books. I think if you like Disney and you are thinking about getting into coloring, you might really enjoy that kind of book. But that's me, I don't know. I am plugging everything right now. But I color, and that's mostly what my channel is, but I am wanting to do more diamond painting on it. So, okay, that is N, and actually that's where I'm going to stop diamond painting, because the last question, question number 25, is who do you tag to do this video? So, like I said, I already tagged all my people at the beginning, but again, I really hope that you decide to do this tag or don't. It's all up to you. But again, if you guys do the tag, please tag me in your video, do my little @ and tag me so I get a notification that you uploaded, because I definitely want to see everyone's videos. I'm going to be binging these, so I'm very excited. But yeah, so go ahead and tag whoever you want, and then I have a bonus question, which is, if you still have it, show us the first diamond painting you ever completed. So I actually don't have the first diamond painting I ever completed. I gifted it to my nephew, but I do have a picture of it, and I'm gonna find it for you guys. I have a picture. It is a Disney castle. Again, it was an Amazon one. Would I recommend doing it now? Probably not, just because of licensing issues, because it's not licensed. Okay, this is good because I framed it. This is the diamond painting that I worked on that I gifted to my nephew. So again, it was from Amazon. It was a cheap one. I think it turned out cute, but I would not purchase from Amazon again when it comes to the diamond painting, just because it unlicensed stuff. But anyways, wow, this was a long video. I had so much fun filming it though, and again, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome, I hope you stay. This was really, really fun, and I'm excited to see everybody else do this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!